The most thrilling aspect of the automotive business is undoubtedly fast automobiles. Some of them are often every gearhead's ideal cars since they feature the greatest designs, the most cutting-edge technologies, and the best performance. Gearheads have new sports car options every year since manufacturers constantly compete to provide the fastest vehicles. Gearheads may start salivating over the exciting array of new vehicles scheduled to reach the roads in 2024, which is just around the horizon. Here are some of the quickest sports vehicles that will be available in 2024 and beyond, ranging from updated versions of current models to brand new creations. Let's get started with number 10. DeLorean Alpha 5. The DeLorean DMC-12 is a car that every gearhead has at least heard about. It was one of the most futuristic automobiles when it first appeared in the 1980s, and after appearing in the Back to the Future movies, many people now consider it to be one of the finest cinematic cars ever. Unfortunately, the DeLorean Motor Company only produced the DMC-12 before it collapsed. It appears that the DeLorean Alpha 5 from 2024 will finally be the DMC-12's replacement after many decades. The Alpha 5 is the first vehicle produced by the brand new DeLorean Motor Company in Texas after it obtained permission to use the name and logo of the old business. The Alpha 5 includes gull-wing doors as part of its futuristic design, similar to that of its predecessor. The Alpha 5 will be entirely electric nonetheless, not like the classic DeLorean. The top speed of this car is more than 155 miles per hour. Number 9. Dodge Charger EV. The conflict between eco-activists and the car industry has lasted for around 50 years, but it appears that it is almost over. More electric vehicles than ever are already on the road, and if predictions come true, they will soon totally take over the highways. Since V8 engines have always been inefficient, muscle vehicles are one of the most impacted divisions of the business, and only a small number are currently being produced. This figure is set to drop even more since Dodge is creating an electric Charger to replace the V8-powered model. The new Charger EV has a great retro-inspired style of up to 590 horsepower and a speed of 160 miles per hour to play with, so it seems promising. Number 8. Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray. The car sector is among those most impacted by the changes as the worldwide discussion on climate change intensifies. The electrification of sports vehicles is one significant trend we're witnessing in the automotive sector. Automakers are adopting electric motors to give engines a boost in power instead of using big, inefficient engines to do so, leading to some of the quickest hybrid sports vehicles. One electric motor is combined with a 6.2-liter V8 engine in the E-Ray, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour speed of under 2.5 seconds and a total output of 655 horsepower at the top speed of 180 miles per hour. The E-Ray surpasses the new Corvette Z06 to become the fastest accelerating Corvette ever. Number 7. McLaren 750S. When McLaren stopped making the well-liked 720S at the conclusion of the previous year, every gearhead was saddened. Thankfully, McLaren will revive the 720S in 2024 as the 750S, a whole new model. Many motorheads think the 750S is the 720S's replacement, but it's really only a facelift. For starters, except for a few minor alterations to the front and rear end designs, it shares many stylistic characteristics with the 720S. The 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 in the 750S produces 740 horsepower. That gives the 720S 30 extra horsepower and a top speed of 207 mph. A revised exhaust system, faster steering, and a shorter transmission final drive ratio are among the additional mechanical modifications. Number 6. Aston Martin Valhalla. Aston Martin introduced the Valkyrie, a limited edition track-focused hypercar created in partnership with Red Bull Racing Advanced Technologies, almost a year ago. The Valkyrie, the first Aston Martin hypercar, was designed to be among, if not the fastest street-legal vehicles. Undoubtedly, the Valkyrie is among the best vehicles Aston Martin has ever produced, but many people were concerned that gearheads wouldn't be able to manage the car's extreme power on public roads. Because of this, Aston Martin is constructing the Valhalla, The Valhalla and the Valkyrie share many design elements and technological advancements. However, the Valhalla features a twin-turbocharged V8 combined with 2 electric motors, while the Valkyrie has a normally aspirated V12 engine. The Valhalla sports vehicle ranks among the most potent British sports cars ever, with a combined output of 937 horsepower and a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Number 5. Lamborghini Revuelto. The last Aventador model, and according to Lamborghini, the last Lamborghini vehicle to utilize the magnificent naturally aspirated V12 engine, is the Lamborghini Revuelto. The news made every gearhead upset, but happily, it turned out to be a bluff. Sort of. The Revuelto, Lamborghini's replacement for the Aventador, was just announced, and everyone was relieved to see that it still had a V12. The Revuelto matches its predecessors with a large, naturally aspirated V12. The Revuelto, in contrast to its forerunners, features 3 electric motors to offer an added kick. The Revuelto has 1,001 horsepower and is significantly quicker to a speed of approximately 220 miles per hour than its forerunners as a result. Number 4. Tesla Roadster. When Tesla introduced the Tesla Roadster, the company's first production vehicle in the late 2000s, Elon Musk and Tesla shattered the internet. The Roadster was the first highway-legal production automobile to employ lithium-ion battery cells. It was built on the Lotus Elise chassis, but used a 288-horsepower electric motor in place of an internal combustion engine. About 10 years later, Tesla said that it was creating a second-generation Roadster that would be built entirely from Tesla parts. Unlike the first-generation vehicle, the tri-motor arrangement used by the second-generation Tesla Roadster gives it a sleek appearance and allows it to reach 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. Its 200-kilowatt battery pack gives it a driving range of more than 600 miles. Number 3. Ford Mustang Dark Horse. As it currently exists, muscle cars are a threatened species. The Camaro will cease production in a year, the Charger will become an electric vehicle, and even though the Challenger is the most popular muscle car, it may soon follow suit. One muscle vehicle, the Mustang, which has played a significant role in the muscle car business since its inception in the 1960s, however, refuses to go away. Gearheads are ecstatic about the upcoming release of the 7th-generation Mustang. The new 2024 Ford Mustang features a modernized exterior that is cooler and more aggressive than ever, excellent driving characteristics, and most of all, a powerful 500 HP V8 engine that sounds fantastic, especially in the top-of-the-line Dark Horse trim. Number 2. Buick Wildcat EV. As it seeks to remain relevant in the very competitive auto market, Buick is going through a transitional time. The Wildcat EV concept demonstrates that Buick is serious about producing electric vehicles, which is one of the strategies it is putting into practice. Gearheads may get a look at Buick's upcoming range of EVs with the low, wide, 4-seat Wildcat EV, which has a sleek, curved form. Although Buick hasn't set a production start date for the Wildcat EV, many auto enthusiasts anticipate seeing it on the roads as early as 2025. In higher trims, there may be a possibility to convert the Wildcat EV's dual-motor setup to a tri-motor setup. It will likely include a 100-kilowatt Ultium battery pack with a driving range of more than 300 miles. Number 1. BMW i8M. With nearly 20,000 units sold between 2014 and 2020, the i8 had a respectable run. The i8 had a lot going for it, including an excellent design that was influenced by the storied BMW M1 from the 1970s, excellent driving characteristics, and the fact that it was one of the first hybrid sports cars, even though it wasn't as powerful as many gearheads would have liked. With a unique variant, the i8EM, the BMW M division hopes to solve the i8's lack of performance. If all goes well, the i8M might surpass other BMW cars in terms of speed. The M division has a history of transforming conventional BMW models into track monsters. BMW has not yet released any technical information on the i8M, but we believe the 453 HP twin-turbo inline-six engine from the 2023 BMW M2 is the ideal engine candidate. It's all for the video. Thanks for joining us on this exciting ride, and until next time, keep the passion for fast automobiles alive. Please like and share the video with your friends. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.